My name is Adetoun Alamutu, and I'm the senior editor and head of story for Culture Custodian. That means that I look at stories, a lot of stories all the time, and I help people to tell their stories better. I can take an idea from a writer and just make it 10 times better so that it's impactful in the way that they imagined when they were thinking about the original idea. That's basically what I do. It has helped me to think about the impact of my stories more than just telling the stories. You have to respond fast to events when they happen, but that means you also have to think about the people and the things that you're telling your stories about. It has helped me to think about it more because sometimes you just want to get your SEO and everything going, your numbers, you want to get them as important as telling the story. But your impact is also important. So I think about that a lot too when I tell my stories. So I make sure I balance the quality and impact with the fast-paced nature of the stories. I'd say I Like Girls. I used to write the script for I Like Girls by Aisha Salaudin when it started. And women's stories are always resonating with other women. Every time you tell a story by a woman, it resonates with like 1,000 more women out there. And I was getting messages from women from outside Nigeria who listened and like, oh, I can relate to this story. And I didn't know that it was going to get to that much people. I was just doing my thing in my little box or my little room when I was writing my scripts. So yeah, I Like Girls. I Like Girls is a narrative podcast that tells the stories of African women, diverse stories all the time. Have I ever, by myself? No, I'm typically at the background of things. So I'm not directly in the line of fire with backlash, but for members of my team who are directly in the line of fire when they are in the limelight like that, I try to support them by making them know that they are not exactly the stories they tell and they are not the backlash that they are receiving. That's how I've handled it. It will be to do it afraid, awkward, and nervous. Just do it. Dive head in first and worry about the rest later. Because overthinking is cowardice. And yeah, you look at things and think about all the ways in which it could go wrong. That's cowardice. Just do it, and you can always make it better along the line. That is the fact that it's glamorous and chilled. People see you at events and like, oh, you're enjoying yourself, you're meeting celebrities and all of that. And that's just a ruse because it's actually you thinking on your feet, quenching fires left and right. Everything that could go wrong will go wrong, and that is you staying on top of it. But everybody just sees that you're hanging out with celebs, and that's glamorous. It's not. It's hard work. It's a lot of thinking on your feet and just quenching fires. What song? I'm sorry for laughing. What song? I think Pretty Girl Rock by Kerry Hilson. And I don't know, the chorus sound like affirmations, and I've always like relied on it from secondary school to just do it. Yeah, just do it. Yeah, the it girl. And that's just how I think about that song.